guys, Lego Prime Films here, and this is my Lego Revenge of the Fallen Jolt. So yeah, I like this guy a lot. I managed to get the car mode very clean. His robot mode looks really good too. From the picture I posted in the community earlier, the community section, it didn't look as good. That was sort of just the angle it was at, but yeah, this guy looks really good. And as I do with all my Transformers, I transform them in each mode at least once back and forth just to make sure that everything goes smooth. And this guy's actually pretty fun to transform. He's only got a couple pieces that are a little fragile, but if you do it the right way, there's no worries. I got this guy done in about 4 days, maybe 10 hours. This guy was actually pretty fun to build. It wasn't too hard. Yeah, and he was by a minifigure. I think he's actually size accurate with the minifigure. So yeah, I mean, it does look pretty cool. And Jolt is a Chevrolet Volt. Not really sure what kind of car that is. I think the Volt is there because apparently his car is supposed to be like surging with electricity or something. So anyway, yeah, I managed to get this guy pretty clean. I am so thankful that I have these windshields because I never thought that I would have needed that. And turns out I did. I had it from some old Lego set. I'm not even sure what, but it was taken apart, so it was perfect. So yeah, here's a view from the front. Here's a view from the side. So he does have a little bit sticking out back here, but overall I feel like I got it pretty well. And the view from the back. So not the best. This black is here because that will represent his knees, and unfortunately I could not find a way to get the tires to become his knees because of the way that it was like designed. Because he doesn't have many car parts showing. But yeah, overall I really like this guy. And overall he is pretty sturdy. There's not much stuff that tabs in, just his ball joints, which I decided to use on him because it'd be sturdier, and yeah, they hold everything together pretty well. Sized by Lego Dark of the Moon Leadfoot. Yeah, these guys actually look pretty cool together. And if you guys remember, my old version of Jolt was just a big mess. Didn't look accurate. Transformation wasn't really much. It was basically he just had a giant backpack that held him up. So you can see I've definitely improved. And red and blue just go great together. Some kind of Optimus Prime. Not even sure. I think he's from the War for Cybertron show, which I've never watched. I got this guy because he looks really cool. But I'm sure a lot of people have this just to give you a decent size comparison. How he is. And yeah, overall Joel is very clean. I'm very happy with how he turned out. That's basically it for his vehicle mode. So here he's by a minifigure one more time. And unfortunately doors don't open. But whatever, it is what it is. So onto the transformation. First thing you want to do, get these two windshield or mirrors, my bad. Get the two mirrors and bring them out. Get this piece on its hinge, bring it up. It kind of reveals basically everything. And bring it back just like that. Now you want to get these pieces, bring them out. Those will become his shoulders. This piece, bring it forward for a second. Bring these pieces down, get them out of the way. And unfortunately his legs are pretty fragile. Like he can't, there's no good mobility. I originally had 2 of these clip pieces on each side, but that just didn't work out with the transformation, so it went back down to 1. And these are basically there not to move his legs because it just break off, but basically to hold it there in car mode. Get this piece, bring it back. Get his head and bring it forward. Just like that. That is on one stud right here. Get this piece, just push it down just a little bit. Rotate all the way around, just like that. Now, over here, you want to rotate this wheel just like that. Get this piece, bring it out. Rotate it down. and back over. It's basically the only way you can do it. This piece, before you can go all the way, rotate it around just like that. Now this piece will have clearance to go just like that. And same for the other side. Alright, next thing you want to do, get these wheels, bring them down, rotate this in, bring it down, rotate it in. And these wheels will actually be hidden, just like they are in the movie. He only has one set of wheels showing, and that's on his knees, and I guess half of it on his feet, but that's not really possible to do with the way this transformation is. So yeah, get this piece, bring it out, and on these studs here, it's actually pretty cool. It didn't take me long to build either, but this is actually very interesting that I did. So it'll rotate up just like that. Thought that was pretty cool. And rotate this side up just like that. And coming around here, bring his legs out each side. Bring his arms up. Get this piece here, bring it back, and his whole upper or bottom or torso, whatever you want to rotate, will rotate. Now get this piece, bring it forward, rotate this around. And now that that's fixed, you want to get this piece, bring it down sort of on this bar here, bring it up, and this will all collapse inside of that there. So this is basically flat against his back. And this piece will come down. Try to get everything to fit perfect. Just like that. And this will come down and just sit over the wheels, just to ensure sturdiness, and that's not going anywhere, which is pretty cool. Alright, maybe it might go somewhere. Next thing you want to do, come do his legs, get this piece, bring it down halfway, and this stud here will rotate. So it angle down, and now you bring it down all the way. Just like that. And same for the other side. Just rotate this piece first, bring it down. I'd like to have these on the outside, but it didn't work out, so. And now you want to bring his legs out. Alright, next thing you want to do, this part wasn't too hard for me to figure out, but you get this wheel and it'll rotate around just like that, and this will just come down. That'll be his back knee, so it stops a lot of his ability to rotate his knee, but I mean, his ankles are so weak anyway that I feel like that I wouldn't be posing him like that anyway. So same for this side, all the way around. Bring this piece in. Sorry for the loud barking, if you can hear it. Just like that. And now here, come back over here, his arm, just bend that. His arm unfortunately has to be bent basically the whole time. Slide that piece over, bring it in, and bring it up and in. So his arm can't sit all the way straight, but again, not a big deal. And bring that up and his arm down, just like that. And do the same for this side. Alright, next thing you want to do, come to his windshields, rotate this piece around, bring this piece up, and continue rotating, and it'll sit flat just against that, just like that. Same for this side. Whoa, that's stiff. Rotate this, just like that. And now kind of just situate his head. His backpack likes to flop around. There we go. And once he's in his robot mode though, it's not going anywhere. And now you want to get these lights, bring them up on both sides. This is like to rotate around because of that open space in there. But it doesn't bother me too much once he's transformed. Just like that. Adjust everything. Bring his head down. And here's Jolt all transformed. So sorry for the long transformation. This guy's actually tough to transform on camera. Just because he has some things like his backpack, which is heavy and it's just held on by a couple clips. But once everything is better, then everything looks great. This does hang down almost to his knees, not quite. But I mean, the important part was him not having a big backpack, and he doesn't, which is nice. And as you can see, I did manage to get his shoulders with the front two ends of the car, which is exactly what I was trying to do. That's the first part that I tackled. That's why he has that rotation up there. Yeah, I actually think it turned out pretty good. Again, his ball joints can't really rotate without holding on to other stuff in robot mode, like they can on my Optimus Prime and Galvatron. But those guys are much bigger and sturdier once they're all transformed. But yeah, I mean, I feel like I got accuracy pretty well on this guy. These, I was wrong, they're not actually lights. They're more like glass. They're like fake window shields, I guess. Like fake windows. I'm not really sure what they are, to be honest, but you could definitely tell there was a layer of glass or something there. Yeah, this guy is actually very underrated in the Transformers movies because he's the one who combined Optimus with Jetfire. So, yeah, I have some other ones, which I bet you know what's coming that I want to make next. Didn't really work in Bionicles, but that is definitely something I want to build. I guess you guys will have to figure it out for yourselves. But yeah, I mean, this guy does look pretty good. Here he is by a Lego minifigure. So yeah, I mean, lower the stand so you can really see how tall he is. And yeah, I mean, these guys look pretty cool together. And as I said, I feel like it's almost size accurate. Maybe not quite. I don't know. All I know is you just need to see this guy in real life. Like, just it's kind of crazy how everything managed, like how the car managed to be so clean. His robot mode looks so good. And as I said, this black sort of substituted for the tires. I managed to get the wheels in the knee area, just unfortunately behind. That is really the best I could do. That was a really tough part that I struggled with. Yeah, I mean, his back's not accurate, but you don't really see Jolt's back in the movie anyway. The only Transformer that I have where his back is accurate is my Optimus Prime. Partially Devastator, Optimus Primal. That's basically it, actually. Maybe Leadfoot, I don't know. I don't really judge my Transformers from their backs because no one displays their Transformers turned around anyway. So yeah, let's do some size comparisons. By Bumblebee Movie Optimus Prime. Is by Sideswipe, and these are all Studio Series, by the way. Is sized by my future Lego Megahead Optimus Prime. It's just a little sneak peek, not quite finished, duplicating some stuff on the left side. It's got a lot going on in the back, but yeah, this guy is very clean in his truck mode too. I think it looks pretty cool. Series by my Lego Megahead G1 Soundwave. Is by my Lego Dark of the Moon / Revenge of the Fallen Optimus Prime. And yes, I have to hold the camera / phone because they're too big, but wow, look at these guys together. They look pretty cool. And just imagine when I have a Revenge of the Fallen Megatron or the Fallen or Jetfire. And I know I said I'd be making a Dark of the Moon Megatron. I'm working on it, but it's gonna be a while, like a while. Yeah, it's a little sneak peek of him. Here's the other side of his leg. So yeah, not done. This guy is tough build. He's probably gonna get put on hold for a while so I can build some other Transformers that won't take as long. and I'm not really having much fun building him anyway, so that's the main reason he'll be put on hold. Revenge of the Fallen Megatron is really the one that I want to build anyway. And one more gimmick I added to him. You can actually, I gave him some kind of weapon thing. So all you do is, there's a single stud in the middle under his arm down here that this will hook onto. Right there. Just like that, and then his fingers will separate. I just put it through and then close them. So then it looks like he's holding it, which makes him look pretty cool. Fortunately, I don't have enough translucent pieces like that to make a big thing, so, and I only had one chain that I could find too. So yeah. I mean, this guy is pretty cool. There's a couple Transformers that I'm gonna do my best to get to this month, including Beast Wars Megatron, which I said I was gonna get to 5 months ago. He's designed on Bricklink. I got all the pieces ready to order. I'm thinking I'm probably just gonna get it at a Lego store though, off the Pick-a-Brick wall, because it's a lot cheaper there anyway. So yeah, that's basically it for this video. As you guys know, I haven't built a Transformer in like 9 days. But I am also currently working on my stop motion video. I've been going back and forth. And I gotta tell you, it is going pretty well so far. I think I have like 15 or 16 seconds done. And yeah, I mean, as you guys know, Megatron is the star in this video and the only Transformer in this video. Or in the future video. Yeah, I'll try and keep you guys posted. Maybe not. I don't want to spoil it. All I know is it's turned out pretty good. So, that's basically it. Thanks for watching.